Noel Coward were here, this would probably be a gin and tonic or something as well. But speaking of Noel Coward, he was not quite as convinced of the charms of South America. Senorita Nina from Argentina knew all the answers, though all her family and friends were perfect dancers. She swore she'd never dance a step until she died. She said, I've seen too many movies, and all they prove it's too idiotic. They all insist that South America's exotic, whereas it couldn't be more boring than it tried. She added firmly that she hated the sound of soft guitars beside a still lagoon. And then she positively stated that she could not abide a southern moon. She said, I hate to be pedantic, but I'm driven nearly frantic when I see that sycophantic and romantic lot of sluts forever wriggling their guts. It drives me absolutely nuts. She refused to begin the Beguine when they requested it, and she made an embarrassing scene if anyone suggested it, for she detested it. Though no one ever could be keener than little Nina, quite a number of very eligible men who did the rumba. When they proposed to her, she simply left them flat. She said that love should be impulsive, but not convulsive, and syncopation had a discouraging effect on procreation, and that she'd rather read a book, and that was that. Senorita Nina from Argentina despised the tango, although she never was a girl to let her man go. She wouldn't sacrifice her principles for sex. She looked with scorn on the gyrations of her relations who did the conga, and swore that if she had to stand it any longer, she'd lose all dignity and wring their silly necks. She said that frankly she was blinded to over advertised romantic charms, and then she got more bloody-minded and told them where to put their dropping palms. And she could not resist from saying that their idiotic swaying and those damn guitarists playing were an insult to her race, and that she really couldn't face such international disgrace. She refused to begin the Beguine when they besought her to, and with language profane and obscene she cursed the man who taught her to. She cursed Cole Porter too. From this it's very clear that Nina, in her demeanor, was so offensive that when the hatred of her friends grew too intensive, she thought she'd better beat it while she had the chance. After some trial and tribulation, she reached the station and met a sailor who had acquired a wooden leg in Venezuela, and so she married him because he couldn't dance. There surely never could have been a more irritating girl than Nina. They never speak in Argentina, or that degenerate Bambina who had the luck to find romance.